I am humbled and honored to give back to an organization that changed our lives. They helped Cheryl and her children through a challenging time with respect, dignity, and guidance. 10 years later, after she put herself through college, landed a job, and became self-sufficient, she joined the board of directors. Now, thanks to Cheryl, Project Self-Sufficiency will be receiving today's $1,000 from HSN Cares. Search HSN Cares on hsn.com to learn more about all of the charities that have been selected this month. So this hour here at HSN is Coin Collector. As you can see, Mike Mezak is joining us, and I'm Tamara Hooks, and I'm going to be with you as well for this entire hour. And this is going to be a fun hour because we have a lot of brand new and a lot of very interesting items to add to your coin collection. And so I hope that you can stay with us this entire hour. So Mike, if you are ready to begin.
Yes, indeed.
Let's talk about pirates, shall we? The 2017, of course, is a limited edition. The Pirate Skull from Palau coin, 99.9% silver. It is a $5 coin, and that is an actual coin.
Yes, that's the cool part. It's a $5 silver coin, the 1 ounce pure silver contained within this, that they did with the pirate skull with the pirate motif in the $5 denomination, which I absolutely positively love. The amazing part about this to me is the fact of what they're starting to do with coins, what they're doing in terms of, I mean, look at the thickness of it, and the fact that this is a numismatic collectible because it is, of course, it's an actual $5 coin, as you can see right there, $5. With that, but look at the thickness of that.
Look at that.
All done in solid silver. Look at the detail. Look at the, you know, just kind of look at all of that. But then when you look at the certificate of authenticity, the mintage of this is only 1,750 coins.
Yeah.
So now we're starting to get, as you can see, 1 ounce pure silver, and it's antique finish as well. Of those 1,700 coins for worldwide distribution, we were able to get 100 of those coins.
Okay.
And as you can see, great box that's still got the pirate motif on it, and then you've got the, it all fits right in there. It's quite nice. But 1,750. So now, if you start looking at rarity from a numismatic standpoint, anything less than 10,000 is pretty rare.
Okay.
5,000 starts getting like crazy rare.
Yeah.
At 1,750, you're in kind of the realm of tremendous rarity and collectability. Plus the fact this is the last, this is the 2017 that basically just came out, even though we're already in 2018. Right. It took forever to do because of the relief of the coin itself, as well you can see. Look at that. That is solid silver as you look across that right there. I just think it's truly and ultimately spectacular. Look at that. Look at that coin. Isn't the detail on that? Right. And once again, it is a $5 coin. And so that's the difference between, if it was just an ounce of silver or something like that, then it's just kind of a bullion product. In other words, you have the silver and then the design part of it, which does add fairly significantly to the cost and everything else. But now when you make it a coin, when it becomes legal tender, that's exactly when you really get the opportunity to have something that becomes truly collectible. So once you get that collectible aspect to it, the numismatic aspect to it, and then you start looking at the limited editions and so on, and when you're down to 1,750, that puts it, let's say if this was an American Silver Eagle, it would be by far the rarest American Silver Eagle. I'd be selling it for $10,000. Yeah. You know, if it was a Canadian Maple Leaf or something like that, you know, one of those at this rarity, we would be, you know, $500 or $1,000 or $1,200 or $1,500. But so to get this rarity, get the silver, get the numismatic component, with it being, like I said, a $5 silver coin, then you get collectability, desirability, durability on a pretty significant level. Of course, comes with the certificate of authenticity. Let me flip that over so that you can see that. It's going to give you the Pirate Skull $5 2017 legal tender coin, as you can see, 1 ounce pure silver, 0.999 fine. You can see 38 millimeters, so you have to put the size of the coin in there, but then there's the big number right there, the mintage of 1,750 pieces. I mean, just to do the dies and those types of things, I mean, you know, adds pretty significantly to the cost when you're only doing, I mean, when you're only doing 1,700 pieces.
That's right, and that's what you see right here. And you know, there are a lot of you who do like, we do have, you know, some of the more traditional coins that you're used to seeing in this hour, but we always like to bring you things that are special, things that are extra special, and in this case, and they really are, things that do have the rarity, things that do have that really cool collectability built in just on first look. And then when you flip it around and you see the back, the reverse of the coin, and you see that it's an actual coin and all of the detail, it's gonna be one of those that are just a fun piece to have in your collection. Now, only a handful of you can have it ever, but here at HSN, you know, it has already started to sell, and I do wanna make sure as we're starting off our hour that you go ahead and pick this up, because what I don't want to happen, I don't want you to wait for the entire show and then say, you know what, I'm gonna go back and get that first one. Because these are, it's really building in momentum, and I wanna make sure that you get yours while you can.
Look at that. Take this all in pure silver, $5, so you can see it's actually a $5 coin. 2017, you have the date, you've got everything in there. There's the date of the coin. $5 is the denomination. There you can do in pure silver, 9999 fine. I think it's truly spectacular.
I think
a spectacular opportunity for you.
I think so too, and we don't see coins like this. It is that pirate skull with all of the detail from top to bottom. We will move on, but go ahead and write this item number down. It's 612858. That's the number to get that home. Fewer than 100 of those are available. Now, we do have the Silver Eagle coming up, and this one is the 2015 Mint State from ICG, the Philadelphia Mint Silver Eagle dollar. It does come in that wooden display box as well. So we'll give you all of the details, but that's just to share with you what we've got coming up. Also, I want to share with you also, we talk about the HSN card a lot, and in many of these cases, if you have it during the show, you can get an extra flex pay. If you don't have it yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and pick it up. Call us or go to hsn.com, and you can take $10 off of the very first purchase that you make when you use that HSN card. Okay. All right, we're not wasting any time. We're jumping in with the big set.
And let me explain to you, this is for those of you that join us at 2:07 a.m. Eastern time. This is your opportunity. This is your one opportunity to be able to get this set. We had this in private, and actually just before we came on the air, we had 18 of these.
Okay.
I'm already down to 16. So we had 2 sell on basically probably hsn.com.
Yeah.
I had these in prime time the other night. I sold 60 of them.
Okay.
65 of these. There's 16 left, and understand, I simply, absolutely cannot replace them.
Okay.
By the way, when you buy this set, it will come in this spectacular red oak presentation box. Is this absolutely, positively? So let me explain to you what this is. The United States government has been making the Silver Eagle since 1986. We sell every year, basically, for as long as I've been here, on New Year's Eve, in essence. We sell, on today's special, we sell the Mint State 70 American Silver Eagle. And we traditionally sell it for anywhere between, depending on the price of silver, $60 to $160. This is every...
For one?
For one. Yeah,
okay.
For one. This is every American Silver Eagle certified Mint State 70 perfect, the Mint State 70 coins from 2001 through 2016. Now, so that's about $92.50 a coin. Legitimately, you can find a 2018, 17, 16 for $92.50 a coin.
Okay.
But go up here to 2001, and while I sold these here back then for that, understand today, this coin is simply, absolutely, categorically, unbelievably, phenomenally unbuyable You're not going to find that coin for less than $300. It's just simply not possible.
Wow.
Same thing with the and you can spend as much as $500 or $600 or $700 or $800.
Yeah.
So this is the same thing. $200, $250, $350, $450 for this coin. Same with this coin. Same with this coin. Those first 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
What happened is in 2008, up till 2008, the United States government made 4 or 5 million American silver eagles a year. Okay. After 2008, there was this huge increase. There was some financial difficulties in the world in 2008. And what happened is everybody moved to silver. And the United States government started making silver eagles instead of 5 million a year, they started making 50 million a year. And so what happened and people started certifying coins. Understand, the vast majority of people and dealers and so on and so forth did not start certifying American silver eagles until about 2005, 2006, 2007. I started certifying them in 2001. So what it comes down to is we sell Mint State 69 eagles all the time. What we don't sell, particularly pre-2008, is Mint State 70 absolutely perfect silver eagles, and particularly at this price. This is the one thing that I can promise you. And you take any one of the 3 major great companies, NGC, PCGS, or Annex, you absolutely positively cannot put this set together for $1,499.95. It's simply, absolutely, categorically impossible to do, except from us right here, right now. And the reason is we sell the Mint State 69 sets in our auto ship program and all, and we literally sell thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of those coins. And over the course of the years, as we have graded those literally millions of coins that we've had certified, we have been able to put away less than 80 sets is what we had totally of 2001 to 2016 that you see right here, complete and total sets. This is the final quantity. This is the final 16 sets that I can do at this price. I can promise you there are dealers that will purchase these. That's what happened when we did these originally. I can promise you there's our dealers purchasing these because they can break these sets up and get significantly more money. You can look anywhere you want, and you simply are not going to find these first 3 coins for less than $300 a piece. Wow. So if you take that into account, to even be able to find these coins, to be able to get these coins. Now, I started selling certified American silver eagles in the year 1999. Okay, I was the very first one did. I was, as a matter of fact, nobody did it but me for about the first 2 or 3 years. And then they started getting, so the 2000s, which I sold, I think, because silver was $3 an ounce in 2000, I think we sold them for $69.95. Those are like $500, $600, $700, $800 today in the Mint State 70. The 2001s, I actually sold fewer of those. And remember, you get the entire 16 coin set. We sold the entire 16 coin set that you see here at $1,499. This is going to be your final opportunity. We had them in prime time, and at $92.50 a coin, folks, you're just in essence not going to find these. We're already down to 15. There's a lot of people on the phone. Understand, this is not something you're going to see back here next week or the week after or the week after that. It is unfortunate. When we had, for instance, here the 1986 to 1989. We did those for I think it was $1,600 or $1,800. We sold through those. Those aren't coming back, okay? Those aren't coming back. These, so you have to understand, we're down to 14 of these now. So please understand, this is going to sell out. 13. This is going to sell out, folks. That we had a huge response to this. We had one single primetime airing. This is only the 2nd time I have ever aired this product in all of the years that I have been here.
This is my first time seeing it.
Okay. So now I sold the 2001s, but I did that in 2001.
Right.
Okay. And I've sold the 2002s, but I did that in 2002. Okay. I've not sold these coins in Mint State 70 in a decade. to be able to, I'm down to 11 of these now. Understand how critically important it is for you to be able to own this set. The fact that you cannot put this set together any place else out there. And I'm not talking about at $1,499. I'm talking about a single point source to be able to buy a 2001 through 2016 American Silver Eagle set.
Yes.
That, folks, is simply not going to happen.
Right.
And even if you put them together coin by coin and piece by piece, $1,499 is unattainable.
That's right.
Okay.
We're down.
So you might be able to find this one in 16 different places. Okay. But even if you do that, $1,499 is simply absolutely positively unattainable.
Wow,
I have 9 sets of these is
That's
all
right.
that I have remaining in these last 2.5 minutes.
That's right.
And like I said, so say, do not wait till next week.
Yeah.
Okay? Do not wait until basically the end of the clock. I've got way more people on the phone than I have available sets. There's no doubt about that. And given the incredible popularity, and people are saying, well, what's the big deal? You sell them in-state 70 Eagles all the time. Yeah, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Now you start getting back to 13, 12s, 11s.
Yeah.
You just can't find those. And even these at $92, basically $89.95, are not buyable. Anything when you get back pre-2008. Remember, the 2008 Eagles back are 10 times rarer than all of those, 8 to 10 times rarer than all of the Eagles that come after that. This is when they really pop the mintage up. You know, the mintages back here, 4, 5, 6 million. The mintages here are 40 million, 45 million, 50 million, 55 million. All of that. I have a half a dozen sets left.
Okay, so this is the deal. That's right, we only have about 6 of these remaining. This is your Sweet 16 set. You're getting 16 coins up to 2016. We're down to literally a handful. We've got 6 of them remaining. Don't forget, you're also getting the Red Oak presentation box. So as soon as you get it home, you already have a display box in order to display these in. And this all comes with, just like to Mike's point, don't wait until the end of the
How about I just spill them all?
But you know what? That's why they're contained.
Sure, absolutely.
Because these
I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the last minute here. I'm gonna put
these
them
are graded perfect. So even if, like you said, even if you could find them elsewhere, would they be graded in perfect condition?
Well, they could be. But you couldn't find them all in one place, right? And so once you do that, when you can't find them all in one place to start with, and so you're not able to do that. And if you could find them in 16 different divergent places, right? They're going to be significantly more money. Like I said, I suspect you'd be hard-pressed to put these together for anything less than, I would say, $3,000. No, I did. So there you go. There's all the coins right there, all lined up. It is absolutely, positively spectacular. Folks, this is a one-time opportunity. One-time opportunity. All the 2001 through 2018. And look at this coin. There's the 2001. Good luck finding that coin for less than $350. Good luck finding that coin for less than $350. That one you could probably find for $300. But you're basically pretty much $1,000 for those 3 coins.
Those 3.
You get an additional 13 absolutely perfect American Silver Eagles.
Okay, so we do have to move on, but you can stay on the phone or jump onto hsn.com, whichever way is going to be quickest for you to get that set. All right, I wanted to share this with you as well, and I'm going to have to enlist Mike's help in incused? Incused, okay.
Now, you know what incused means?
I don't.
Stamped into, instead of it coming out.
Okay.
Okay, it's incused. Very difficult to do an incused design because it expands the coin in the collar.
Yes.
It makes it extraordinarily difficult to do, and the privy mark in this is incused into the coin. It's a big deal. Remember we had the 30th anniversary? That sold out in last airing. We have no more. That's it. They're gone. Okay. This is the next item for that.
All right. So that maple leaf coin is coming up in just a moment, but let's talk about the Morgan Silver
Check
dollars.
these out.
And we have a few of these.
I have 3.
Okay.
I have 3 of these.
3 different types, okay.
And what I was able to do is I have got a very limited quantity check these out, of choice, brilliant, uncirculated, original Morgan silver dollars for less than $100 per coin. For less than $100 per coin. Now, we're just going to do a minute or 2 minutes. Yeah. We're just I'm doing very, very quick. I have 3 dates. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So this is the 1886, and as you see how I turn this, it looks like the cartwheels. That's how I know that this is absolutely stunning, brilliant luster. This coin is not reprinted, restruck, or redone in any way, shape, or form. It is 100% original, and I'm telling you, this coin. I'm going to put this down here. This is it is truly amazing. The few specimens I was able to get of these coins right here. Okay. They are not reprinted, and look at this. They are almost proof-like that you can start to see that in there. Less than $100. I think Morgan silver dollars right now are significantly, phenomenally, and incredibly undervalued. Now, here's what I want to do. I have another coin here. Okay. Another date. Look at this. What is this?
1889.
1889. Look at the luster of this coin. Yeah. I know when you look at this coin, what you assume is that it is a commemorative coin that was made yesterday. It was that you assume this is a coin that they do not, that is to commemorate the 1889, that it was made in 1989 for the 100th anniversary. Folks, this is an original, a literal original 1889 Philadelphia minted Morgan silver dollar. I have been able to individually hand select this coin. They are absolutely, truly stunning and magnificent. I'm giving you 3 different dates. I'm just giving you about a minute on each coin. I have very, very limited quantities. I just wanted to put that there for the reverse of the coin. Already we're in a fairly significant weight situation. I've never been able to sell these coins for less than $129. I go in the nationally advertised catalog. Their choice brilliant uncirculated coins start at about $134 and go to about $164. I think it's just truly spectacular. And then last but certainly not least, 1896. Look at these coins. And like I said, I know they look like silver eagles that were made last week. This coin, folks, is 122 years old, okay? This coin is 122 years old and is absolutely, positively 100% original in brilliant, choice, brilliant, uncirculated. We're looking at probably about Mint State 63 here. These are Mint State 62, Mint State 63 coins. I haven't been able to do those for less than $100 for probably the better part of 10 years. Wow. For the better part of 10 years since I have been able to do an absolutely stunning, I mean, look at that coin. It is almost proof-like when you start to look at that. So I've got 3 dates, 1886, 1889, and 1896, all Philadelphia minted coins, all absolutely stunning, all 100% original. Folks, fantastic opportunity to own a piece of American history.
Okay, so this is your opportunity, and you can call in, like we said, or a lot of you are shopping online. Definitely pick those up, whether it's any one of those dates or all 3. Now, this is coming up. This is the 2016. This is the satin proof of 70 Silver Eagle uncirculated dollar set, and we're going to give you all of the details on that. But that one is coming up, just to you know, let you know what we've got in about 20 minutes or so. Okay, let me give you a quick update. Okay, and this is no surprise. The Silver Eagle 16 coin set, completely sold out.
Yes.
So thank you so much for all of your phone calls there.
I so wish I had 500 of them, but I guess if they were 500, they wouldn't be rare and collectible and desirable. You know, over the course of, I graded 1 million coins over the course of 5 years, and I'm able to put together 80 sets, and just like that, they're gone.
And they're gone. That's right.
Okay,
that's what happens,
and off we go to start doing it again.
We'll do it again. We got another 16-year span. Okay, take a look at this. Okay, so this one is your 2015 Mint State 69 from ICG, the Philadelphia Mint Silver Eagle dollar. And we've got these. This is the first time that we've had these on air?
These are the only ICG 2015 Ps in existence. Okay?
Okay.
And I'll explain to you what the situation. This is a very, very, very truly special coin.
Okay.
Okay? And for this, at an incredibly and truly special price. $379 for a 2015 P certified from the there's four major grading companies. There's ICG, there's Annex, there's NGC, there's PCGS. In the four major grading companies, you cannot buy this coin for less than $379.95. It's not even close.
Okay.
Not even close.
Okay.
The lowest priced PCGS I think ever sold was $1,000. NGC $799. Annex I think $599. Customer picks at $599. I was able to get a box of these to be able to do this at $379. Now notice the mintage, $79,640. Okay. We're going to spend a few minutes here. This is one of the single most significant coins in the history of American numismatics.
Wow.
The United States, remember when I was talking about that set that we just sold out?
Yeah.
When I was talking about that the United States, the mintage jumped from 4 or 5 million a coin to 40 or 50 million a coin. Well, the United States Mint couldn't keep up with that. The Philadelphia Mint, okay, or the West Point Mint. So the West Point Mint was making all of the American Silver Eagles, and they couldn't keep up. So in 2011, they asked their sister mint in San Francisco if they would help out. They were a supplemental minted coin, all right? And so the San Francisco Mint did, in 2011 and 2012, 2013, 2014, they made supplemental minted S-minted coins. Now, they didn't put a mint mark on them. They marked the boxes. They come in 500 coin boxes, these big green boxes. As a matter of fact, let me grab, I have one right over here I want to show you. Okay. And they come in these big green boxes. And when you got these big green boxes, they have straps on them that you know where they're sealed. These are already starting to sell, folks. And I'll have a primetime show tonight. I'll sell all of them in the primetime show tonight. Okay. This is a box from the United States Mint. This one is not at full. If so, it would weigh 50 pounds of silver. There's 500 ounces of silver. And it says United States Mint, here's the seal, tells you what it is. Here's 2017 1-ounce silver bullion, okay? And then there's straps that are sealed, okay, on these. And the S-mints from 2011, 12, 13, 14 had yellow straps that said San Francisco Mint. So the only way you could get those, if they had to be certified, is you had to send the entire box sealed to the grading company, and then they could grade them San Francisco Mint because they didn't have the mint mark. Okay. Okay. So that's a big deal. I got to scoot this a little forward, sorry, because I got to put this box back here. So they've been tremendously popular, those supplemental mint coins. So they made, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 million from there, and then 30 or 40 or 50 million from other places, from the West Point Mint. Well, they said that they stopped in 2014. They said, we're doing no more supplemental minted coins. And we said, okay. Kind of foolishly, we believed them. So in 2017, an intrepid numismatic journalist, and I too knew that no such person existed, requested the information from the United States government through the Freedom of Information Act. And they said, by the by, have you been making silver eagles at mints other than West Point? And if so, how many? And can you give us the box numbers? See the box numbers? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So here's the box number. Right there. And there's also a corresponding document inside that matches this. Okay. Okay. And the government writes back and says, oh, yeah, we have. Really? And they said, yeah, we've been making them since 2015. We're making them at the Philadelphia Mint and the San Francisco Mint. The Philadelphia Mint hasn't made an American Silver Eagle in years and years and years and years and years, particularly a Mint State American Silver Eagle. And as it turns out, they did a trial program in 2015, and you are looking at they only made 79,000. Now remember, they make 50 million regular American Silver Eagles. The lowest minted Silver Eagle that there is out there, the 1996, is like 3.5 or 4.5 million. Okay. 70, this is the rarest uncirculated or mint state American Silver Eagle ever made by the United States government, and it's not even close. Wow. I mean, it is the rarest by an order of magnitude. Yeah. Not 10 times rarer, okay? Basically, it's 100 times rarer. 50 to 100 times rarer, and it's more like 200 times rarer than a modern American Silver Eagle. Now, the problem is, well, they made 79,640.
Yeah.
Only about 15,000 of those coins have been discovered.
Oh.
Because understand, they had to come in a mint sealed box.
Yeah.
They made these in 2015. We didn't even find out of their existence until 2017, and boxes had been opened up. And as soon as the seal is cut on that box, you can no longer guarantee that it comes from the Philadelphia. So what it comes down to, with the certified number of these eagles made, this is by far and away, hands down, unbelievably, the rarest American silver eagle, bar none.
Oh my goodness.
The only coin that even comes close is the 1995 W, which in this condition is $6,000.
Wow.
This coin, okay, this coin is at least twice as rare as the 1995 W. It's rarer than any proof. It's rarer than anything. It's basically rarer even than most of the gold coins made by the United States government. You have to understand, this is rarity on an unprecedented level. So you take a coin that is one of the single most significant coins ever made by the United States government, the secret American silver eagles. For some reason, they desperately tried to keep the fact that they made these. Now, they also made them at the San Francisco Mint and Philadelphia Mint in 2016, but they made millions of coins. Nothing on the order of 79,000. Okay? 79,000 is, like I said, a paradigm shift. It's an outlier. It is by far and away. So of all of the American silver eagles ever made by the United States government, they've made hundreds of different types and everything else. This is the coin.
Wow.
This is the single rarest, the single most desirable. Now, you put all of that together, and now realize that $379.95 is the lowest price that anybody has ever sold this coin for.
Oh my gosh.
We found one box that had matched the numbers, because remember, we had the serial numbers. There is also an identifying factor here in the box. This is how they come.
Even the box is like Fort Knox.
Let me show you.
Okay.
This is the way they come. I kind of had to put these together. This is after the fact. So this is the way that they come, like this. So all of these come inside. See, so all of these have 25. Now, when you get these boxes, the way we get them from the government, and you get these, they have a ticker tape in there that's literally hand signed that matches the count and the box number. So only after it's been opened do you then realize that it is a correct and actual and authentic Philadelphia minted box. Now, here's the amazing part. They made 79,640 of those. I personally destroyed half of those and made sure they never got minted because we had no idea. When we sold our today's special in 2015, and we certified the coins, we got a pallet of coins, so literally thousands and thousands of pounds of silver eagles. And it was labeled from the Philadelphia Mint. And we go, I guess they shipped it there. They must have taken it there from the West Point Mint, I guess. I have no idea. So we opened all them up. We certified them, put them in our regular holders. We had no idea.
Oh, my goodness.
So I personally know that the vast majority of all of these coins that were ever made have never and can never be certified because we opened them up for here. Now, I can't guarantee that those coins were from the Philadelphia Mint, but the pallet sure was. And to date, I think the number of these boxes that have been done, I think they're certified, I don't know, probably about 7,000 coins. So when I said 15,000, I'm assuming there may be some more, but we're at about 7,000 coins. So it is by far and away the rarest American silver eagle. It is certified minted at the Philadelphia Mint. It is at a price, I have never once sold these coins for one single solitary second for less than $599.
Oh my goodness.
For less than $599. This is it. This is the only time, this is the only quantity. I have one box worth.
Oh my goodness.
Now we have, and I know if you go to hsn.com, you can find the 2015 P, you can find the Mint State 70 coin in Annex. I have a few of those. As I recall, they are $3,000 or $4,000, somewhere right in there. I may have one or two of those.
Okay.
Okay. But in Mint State 69, $379.95 is a price that you simply cannot find, that simply does not exist anywhere out there, anytime, any place, anywhere. This is your opportunity on a one-time sale. We are going to have this coin in our primetime show tonight. I would expect complete and utter total sellout at $379.95 for America's secret Americans. For some reason, and I have zero idea why, the United States Mint tried to keep this quiet from us. And I know people, and you know, I get letters from some people who are just kind of aren't following along, and I understand out there, so you're not following, you're doing something else and maybe watching this. Say, why is this coin worth more? Because it's minted at the Philadelphia Mint. And in 2015, there were 79,640 of these coins minted at the Philadelphia Mint. And understand, there's not 79,000 in existence. It starts out by mintage as the rarest. So if we found every one, and I know for a fact we're not going to find every one, it would still be the rarest Mint State American Silver Eagle. But it goes beyond that, because remember, it has to come from one of the mint sealed boxes, just like this, with the straps intact, that this matches this after it's been opened at the grading company. It has to be opened. We take this box by armored car to the grading company, and there's only 4 major grading companies in the United States. There's PCGS, NGC, Annex, and ICG. They have all certified 2015 P-minted Philadelphia American Silver Eagles. Of those 4, the rarest of those coins are the ICG. There are 400. There was one box because they come in a box, so there has to be 500, right? So there were 400, and we had about 450 of these. We're already down to almost 400 here at 2:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so that is significant. There is one box. ICG has gotten one box only. We got it. We sent it in. That's it. You're looking at it. This is your only opportunity to do this, and that's why we were able to do the special pricing on this. I got a great deal on the box. Okay, I think it may well be the last. It was may well have been the last unopened 2015 P-minted box available in the marketplace today. So I'm able to bring this out at a price that nobody has been able to do for a certified 2015 P, the secret American Silver Eagle, the rarest American Silver Eagle in existence today. And if you look at number 2, the 1995 W, in this condition, $5,000 to $8,000.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, this coin is actually rare, that coin, not at $5,000 to $8,000, but at $379.95.
When you consider all of that, I mean, we really could have assigned any price to it, you know.
$5.99, because I sold 200 annexes, 300 annexes at $5.99.
Wow. Okay, and I'm glad to see that you're picking up on this, because this will be aired tonight.
Fewer than 400 left.
That's right, during the primetime show. And the 2 a.m. show is for you to get first dibs. Primetime, you know, no holds barred. I hope you'll go for it. We're gonna take a quick break and come back for more Coin Collector.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
We are talking coin collector here at HSN. We're so glad Mike Mezak is joining us for this whole hour. I'm Tamara Hooks, and we are moving on. And again, even though we're moving on, if you're still on the phone for the last coins that we featured, you are free to continue to order. But we will move on to the 2018 Mint State 70 from Annex, first day of issue, infused $5 Canada maple leaf coin. We gave you a little sneak peek of this earlier, and many of you have already started shopping for it.
Yeah, well, we had the 30th anniversary Canadian maple leaf last time with a limited edition of 300, sold out in a single airing. Wow. Or single day.
Wow.
We did a 2 a.m. airing, and then we did like a 7 p.m. airing.
Okay.
We're going to do the same thing with this coin, and I expect the same result.
Yeah.
Okay. Right here is the big deal, the infused. So if you look at the maple leaf, and you look at the way this shines, if we can get in close anywhere in the field.
This is a beautiful coin.
See how it looks like a fingerprint in there?
Yeah.
That is an anti-counterfeit detection that the Canadian Mint has done in there with this fantastically laser engraved die, so that when you turn it, it literally does have, in essence, a fingerprint to it, okay? So that's a counterfeit detection device.
Wow.
But here's the cool thing. They took, this is what's called the privy seal right down there. And so they have a Canadian maple leaf that they put in there that's the privy seal. But the infused part, so you have the maple leaf, you have the maple leaf privy seal. Now look, in the privy seal, in the privy seal is a little tiny infused another maple leaf.
Wow.
See that? And that is, so you've got like 10 layers of counterfeit detection on this thing.
My goodness.
Okay, with the double infused privy seal that you've got right here. This is 100%, by the way, this is, and there's the Queen,
There's
Queen Elizabeth. Check that out.
Yeah.
I mean, just, and I love the way the Canadian, Royal Canadian Mint, they just do such an amazing job. I mean, I know that this is a Mint State coin, but for us, it looks so phenomenally proof-like. It is just amazing in every respect. This is not the regular maple leaf. This is the special infused privy seal. Okay. So that is a fantastic limited edition in and of itself, okay, with that special privy seal that you're going to have, right there. And like I said, the 300 is all there is in the limited edition. Every single solitary one of them is available exclusively from us here at HSN.
Well, and
available exclusively from us here at HSN.
A lot of you have already started shopping for this one, even when we just gave you the sneak peek, because you recognize how special this is. And this is the kind that you really do want to hold and see up close, because they're, like you said, there's so many layer upon layer, to see in here. You've got it on FlexPay if you would like it. It is brand new. You're the first to get it, and I do believe you're going to air this tonight as well.
Oh goodness, yes.
Yeah.
And almost assuredly a sellout tonight, much like the 30th anniversary was. And as you can see with this infused design, privy seal. So you have the regular Canadian maple leaf coin, which is, in all honesty, a relatively common coin. But with the special infused privy seal right there, significantly rarer, significantly more desirable. You have the maple leaf, which is, we have the eagle, the Canadians have the maple leaf, and then you have the privy seal on the maple leaf, and then inside that you have another infused privy seal that goes a maple leaf in that. So it adds a layer of counterfeit detection, it adds a layer of collectability, it adds a layer of exclusivity, it adds a layer of all of that desirability because of basically the triple maple leaf on there with the fingerprint, like I said, anti-counterfeiting design. This all is still the 30th anniversary of the Canadian maple leaf as well. So you put all of those things together, have it certified, have only 300 coins, have them exclusively available from us here at HSN, and now you understand collectability, desirability, kind of all wrapped up in one with the prime time show tonight, almost assuredly a sellout. That's what happened with the 30th anniversary. I guess it was last week or the week before our last show. It got one airing, or basically one day of presentation. That's what happens here. Our first day of issue is, remember, exclusive to us here at HSN. Annex first day of issue. You can't get it anyplace else. But on top of that, once that sells out, that's not just for this airing or this visit. That's all there will ever be.
Period.
That's it.
That's right. So if you were able to order the 30th anniversary last time, you probably have it now. And as you're looking at this one, you're probably thinking, yeah, this is another one that I would like to add to my collection. The only thing about this is that you don't have long to think about it, because we just don't have that many, and it's been popular even before we started talking about it, just from flashing it up on the screen one time. Now, just so you know, it does come with the presentation box that you already have a place for it. So if this is one that you would like to add, I suggest you go ahead and do it now. It's 612-887. And like I said, you can call us on the phone, or you can go to hsn.com and order it. But please be sure to get it now. Do not wait for the primetime show. All right, in case you joined our show a little bit late, you probably missed our very first coin. Here it is. And yes, this is a coin. This is the pirate skull. It is a plow coin. It is 99.9% fine silver, $5 coin. It comes along with that, with the box that you can store that one in, and a really great looking box. So it was the first coin that we had. Again, very popular as we started the show, and it's 612-858. We are 3/4 through the show now at this point, so it's going to go fast from this moment on. But let's talk about this one. This is, you mentioned the 30th anniversary. Well, this is the 30th anniversary Silver Eagle. This is your satin finish, satin proof 70, and I get another very special, very rare coin.
Yeah, what we've got on this coin that I think is very collectible, very desirable, this is the 30th anniversary American, so 30th anniversary for 2016. The United States government did a very special thing. They put right on the edge of the coin 30th anniversary. They'd never done that any time before in any other way, shape, or form, to be able to put that on the edge of the coin, okay? So what we've got here is the opportunity to own that coin, that 30th anniversary coin. You're going, well, isn't that normally, don't we sell that for $179 or $189 or $199 or whatever? And I go, yeah, we normally do. But this is a subset of rarity, collectability, and desirability unlike anything else that the United States government has done. The United States government started doing, with the advent of the presidential dollars, started doing what was called an annual dollar set.
Okay.
And it was the SP, or satin finish American Silver Eagle, and then all of the golden dollars. So it was all of the dollars from the year. They started that with the presidential dollar series. So 2007, 2008, 2009. They didn't do one in 10, 11, or 12 because or 10, 11 because they couldn't make any extra Silver Eagles. There were no SP Silver Eagles in those years. Okay. Or 9, 10, 11. So, and then they started it again in 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, 16, because it was the last year of the presidential dollars, was the last year of the annual dollar set. It also turned out, and we did not realize that, to be by far and away the rarest annual dollar set. So this is not just the 30th anniversary American Silver Eagle, of which they only made about 400,000 of, 350,000 of the SP coin to start with, but it's from the annual dollar set. From the annual dollar set, folks, they only made 12,000 sets. So that puts this into the pantheon of some of the rarest American Silver Eagles that have ever been made from the United States government. Go try to find the 2016 annual dollar set, which the government sold in 2016 for, I think it was $54 or something.
Okay.
And they're only like $500 now or more. Because they are the rarest, and this is the coin that's certified 70 from that set.
Okay.
From that set. That is critically, phenomenally, amazingly important for you to understand what this is. So it's the 30th anniversary from the annual dollar set, which makes it one of the rarest subsets of any American silver eagle ever made by the United States government. And so the big deal with this is from the annual uncirculated dollar set. That is crucially and critically important.
Okay, and you've got that, as you can see there, this is the deal. The fact that you're getting a chance to pick this one up, this is the only time it's being planned to air today. So we're not planning to show this in the show later on this evening. So you are the ones who get a chance to pick this up. You are the ones who get a chance to have this, you know, coming to you. All you do is call us, or you can go to hsn.com and you can be in on this set. And again, it does come along with your presentation box, so that you've got it all ready to go as soon as you get this one home. It's 606599, and I know that we do have to move on, but as we move on, know that you can continue ordering. Just because we move doesn't mean that you have to stop ordering. So definitely stay with that one, 606599. All right, we're gonna get a little ancient here.
So we're gonna go back, what are we gonna go back? How about we go back 1700 years?
Okay, we can do that.
Let's do that. This is the House of Constantine.
Wow.
Okay.
I love these.
When I bring these in, and there was a big hoard of these found, it was what they call a Roman payroll hoard. The Romans before battle would bury the payroll in case they lost, so they wouldn't lose the money too. It's bad enough losing centurions, okay?
You're right.
But cash too.
Cash,
I mean,
yes.
you know, but
That's a whole
cash.
story.
Yeah, so anyway, so what we were able to find is authentic Roman bronze coins.
It's amazing.
And there was a bunch of them. But look, first of all, look at the condition of this coin, okay? This is in extra fine condition. Now, I want you to understand, this is not reprinted or restruck or redone in any way, shape, or form. This is...
That's the original coin.
This is the original coin. That's Constantine the First. You may know Constantine. He had a city named after him for a while, Constantinople. This is that Constantine.
That Constantine.
He is the very first Christian emperor of the Roman Empire. He introduced Christianity into Rome.
Wow.
This is his coin, and it is contemporaneous. So it didn't kind of commemorate him after the fact. This was made in his life and distributed and used as money.
Wow.
This coin that you look at right here is 1,700 years old. Certified authentic. Now, certifying an ancient coin is critically important because the vast majority of ancient coins in existence today are counterfeits. They've been reprinted, they've been redone. That's why there is actually an ancient division for NGC. I mean, these guys are not only coin graders, but they are scholars. You have to understand all the die varieties and everything else of these coins. But you look at that coin, for $99, you literally get an original 1,700-year-old coin.
Amazing.
Of Constantine the First.
Amazing.
Of the Roman Empire, the first Christian emperor of Rome.
Now, that would be great if that's all we had. But we've got the lineage. And so if you're considering, and I do see a lot of you ordering Constantine the First, I want you to go ahead and get the lineage as well. We've got Constantine the Second.
Yes, we do indeed. And that's what we're looking at here. It started, yeah. It started the House of Constantine, okay? And so right here is, like you said, Constantine the Second. Also a coin, now look at the dates there, 316 to 340. Now, I have less than 100 of these coins, obviously.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
This certification, and I have to continually go back, okay? I have to continually tell you that what you've got here is the certification is critically important, okay? Is critically important. You're going to have right here. Now, in the House of Constantine, you see it's 316 to 340. This one's 337 to 340, this particular coin. A mere 3 years, as you can see right there, okay? So that is Constantine the First and Constantine the Second, okay? Is what that's going to be. And look at that. Look at the condition of this coin. It has literally lasted over 1,000 years, and it looks better than a penny I found out at the mall today. You know what I mean? I mean, it really looks better than the penny I found at the mall today.
Yeah. They don't make them like they used to.
They don't make them like they used to. That's exactly right. Plus, they made them out of actual bronze then. Now they make them out of copper. Well, it's actually manganese and zinc. They don't even use copper anymore. So this was literally a bronze. Each one of these individually hand struck. They literally would put a piece of metal down there. One guy would hold the die, and the other guy would take a sledgehammer.
Oh, my goodness.
All you gotta do is miss that one time. Okay? All you gotta do is miss that one time. But so this is Constantine II. I would say, like, I have 4 coins, okay? When you call in, I would just say, just give me all 4. And I know people, you're looking at the price, and you're saying to yourself, how can that possibly be? And I'm ready to switch out here. Let's go to...
we'll go to, that's right.
Yeah, that's that one right there, Constance. And I'm going to switch this. By the way, these certificates of authenticity come with the coin, obviously, as well. Okay, so this is Constance, as you can see right here. So this is still the House of Constantine. This is 337 to 350, okay, with this XF as well. And you can see each one of these designs add on. Yes, have one left after this. Constantius II. Okay, so it's like as we roll down the lineage here. The amazing part is the condition, the authenticity, but more importantly, the price. Look, you can read about history in a book. You can read about these guys all day long. Okay, how they changed the world, how they shaped the world that we live in today. You can watch history in a movie. You can watch it any way you want to watch. I mean, there's innumerable stories about the Roman Empire and Constantine and all of that. You can visit in a museum. Go to Italy, go to Rome, do all that. You can't basically do much of any of that for $99. So you can do any of that stuff, or you can simply own it, simply put it in your hands right here, right now, for less than $100. And like I said, do not buy an ancient coin, Roman or otherwise, that has not been certified. The vast majority of coins that have been sold, okay, that are ancient Roman coins are counterfeits. They are post. Now, some of them might be 100 or 200 or even 300 years old, but they are not contemporaneous to 350 AD. Okay, they're not, you know, 1675 years old like these coins are. Okay. Okay, let's go to our last one.
Our last one, which would make 4 in this line.
That would make 4 in this. That's what we have, and that's all that there was in this hoard. So I'm not holding anything back on this, okay? And this is Constantinius II, okay? And you can see 337 to 361. Now we've pushed that out about another 11 years. So this entire thing is about a half a century of emperors is ultimately what it comes down in the House of Constantine that you're going to have right there. Each one of the coins is unique. Each one of the coins is certified. Each one of the coins is extra fine. So in the hoard itself, there were many more coins than this. But what they do is when they find these, it looks like a big cannonball. And the water and everything is in essence rusted over the outside of it, and they have to break it open, and these were the coins that were inside that were saved by the rusting and the corrosion of the exterior coins. And you see oftentimes the exterior coins out there, what you don't often have the opportunity to own is the interior coins that come out like this. And that's what these are, all of them 100% authentic. So you begin to understand what your collectability and desirability is. Perhaps we can go back. Yeah, let's go back and give Constantine one more chance here. He started it all. Okay.
That's right.
Everybody that has ever been in school knows or remembers Constantinople. If you've done any studying, if you have any sense of history, this is what you're looking at right here. This is the house of Constantine. So he wasn't just Constantine, he was literally Constantine the Great. The rest of them were his kids, but this is the one. Like I said, this is the very first Christian emperor of the Roman Empire right here. And he brought Christianity, in essence, to Rome, is what he did. That's quite the claim to fame.
Absolutely.
I mean, there's a lot of things and a lot of people that do a lot of different things, but there's very few events in history and people in history that are that phenomenally significant.
Yes.
I mean, you know, he put the Roman in Roman Catholic.
That we still talk about.
Right.
That we still, you know, there are churches that he erected that we're still visiting to this day.
Right.
So you have a chance to get not only his coin for less than $100, I might add, but the other 3 as well for less than $100. And you can use FlexPay if that makes it easier.
And remember, these are original coins.
That's right.
Real coins from 300 AD.
I want to make sure that anything that you've seen in this hour, as long as it wasn't sold out, you can still get it. And then tune in tonight at 7 p.m. for